Hey everybody, welcome. This is Tabitha Jane, and this reading is for Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. What is this great conjunction, December 21st, the winter solstice, when Saturn and Jupiter meet in alignment in this particular planetary arrangement in almost 200 years? What does this mean for you? So, first off, welcome, thank you. All of you who support this channel, I am so thankful to you. Your likes, your comments, I love hearing your thoughts and your feedback. Those of you who subscribe, I am so beyond grateful. And understand this is a general reading. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. If you find value, please do consider supporting the channel. Doesn't cost you anything. Like, subscribe, comment. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm where I can help other people who potentially could also benefit. And if nothing here resonates, I would go check out your other signs, your sun, moon, Venus, rising, whatever they fall under. That might be the message for you. But take what resonates, release what doesn't. It is a general reading. All right, so I started out with the mixed deck I have of the ancestors, angels and ancestors oracle cards mixed with the mystical shaman oracle. I just love those two decks combined. The first card that came out for you is Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Things are changing. That's kind of a no-brainer. This whole year has been about change. But for those of you that this reading resonates with, I feel like things are going to change more. And you're going to have to be wildly like a fox, okay? You're going to have to really work and tap into that inner adaptability and flexibility to weather the changes that are coming towards you as Jupiter, Saturn become conjunct the winter solstice, December 21st. And I asked for more guidance. Oops, sorry. The other oracle deck I was called to read from, this is the card that came out, a leg up. Your angels, your ancestors, your guides, your guardians, they are there. They're giving you a leg up. They're trying to help you. They are supporting you from their position. Energetically, they are with you. Don't worry. We go deeper. But I wanted to know more about this so I could tell you more about the changing times. And the tarot card that came out is the Five of Swords. Fives are about change, shifting times. I mean, if you look at this card in this particular deck, it looks like, the guy in the red suit is there as like a purchaser or someone who buys things. She's trying to sell him that last sword. The other guy is about to load the sword. It's things are moving on, and swords are thoughts, old energies. It's time to release and let it go, let it move on. When I asked for clarity on that Five of Swords, I used the baby tarot and Five of Wands. Thoughts of the past that were conflicted, controversial, challenging, battling. Those are the thoughts that need to be released, because your guides, your angels, your higher power, whatever you believe in, is there supporting you to give you encouragement, because by releasing those thoughts, forgiving and the Ho'oponopono prayer. There's I will put a link in the description to the healing section of this channel, and it is a very simple prayer, but it's extremely powerful. So I don't want to get into all that in this video because we have a lot more territory to cover here. But it's because it's time for you to manifest, to create, to utilize the elements, the resources already within your person, to call in the new relationships, the new experiences, the new partnerships. And that's not to say it can't be with someone you've been with. But when you change your interaction, your communication style, your approach, it does impact others. It just does. Irregardless, you need to trust in your talents during these changing times and understand that your higher power is trying to give you a boost, a leg up. This is really beautiful. So the next card that came out for y'all is Magic. And let me just touch on this really quick here from the book. These are so deep. Symbol represents the infinite intelligence of the Great Spirit that makes up all fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidences. When magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows all things are possible. And I feel like this really reiterates that Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing time. Things are changing. Look at these changes as an adventure. Find the wonder and the awe. See the newness of it and embrace it. Because it is going to lift you and it's going to bring you other experiences, chain reaction experiences that lift and build you. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. Magician, manifesting. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that when you co-create your world, or that you co-create your world in sacred partnership, your part is to dream, to intend, to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Magician. Right now it appears you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. Okay, I did not make that up. That's in the book. But also Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. A leg up. Like I said, I love Oracle and Tarot. So when I asked for some clarity on that, 8 of Cups, releasing and letting go of what isn't serving you, of what has not been emotionally fulfilling, which I'm going to reiterate goes back to that 5 of Swords. The thoughts that haven't been benefiting you. That stem from the battles and the wounds. I'm dropping cards left and right. Because when you do that, it's 9 of Pentacles, which is, that's independence. That is you loving yourself, respecting yourself, stepping into your power, taking ownership of your life and your abundance. So the next card that came out for y'all was the Beloved. And I'm going to read on this, and then I've got some tarot and clarifiers on this as well. And this one isn't as long. The beloved is recognition of spirit in another, moving towards spirit through the other. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love. As we grow, we start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with their divine nature. Accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest, purest nature. Follow the path of love. To get on this path, you have to love yourself first, which is releasing and letting go of those thoughts that do not serve you, letting go of the things that emotionally were not beneficial to you, walking away, letting go. When I asked for some clarity, here's what came out. 7 of Wands. Advice: stand your ground. Stand tall. Put up those boundaries. Be the king or the queen of your mountain. Yours. Love yourself first. Because when you love yourself first, it's death, it's transformation. People around you who are so used to you giving everything to them, it's time to end that chapter. It's time to put yourself first, because when you love yourself, it's like being on an airplane, okay? Any of you ever flown? What did they tell you? If in the event of a crash or some kind of an issue, put your mask on first, then you help others. If you don't take care of you, you don't have it to give to others. Your cup is not overflowing into your saucer. Your cup should overflow to the point your saucer is overflowing, and you fill others from the overflow of your saucer. So when I asked for clarity on this ending of the chapter, it's the 10 of Wands. Ending the burdens, the responsibilities for others that you've been carrying around. The 4 of Cups. Ending that being stuck, looking in the past, the wish fulfillment of what wasness, those empty cups, not even seeing this Ace of Cups being offered to you. You are so loved. You are so supported during this transitional time. The other 2 readings I've done, you can go watch them. I did the air signs and I did fire, and I'm going to do water next. But air and fire, it was all about healing. You are loved. You are supported. Yeah, we all have work to do. We always have work to do. So the last card that I drew that came out for you is the hummingbird. This is miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. The other card that came out is exchanging gifts. When you share joy, when you bless others with your positivity and love, you are exchanging gifts by spreading the miracle of happiness. When I asked for some clarity on this, some advice, some guidance, all these came out. 8 of Wands, quick moving messages. You're going to be receiving messages, insights, clarity, wisdom. Page of Pentacles. These messages are going to be grounded, not whimsical, not fanciful, grounded, that are insightful and clarifying for you. And then the Six of Pentacles, because they're going to help you find balance. Balance where in the past, maybe like those Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups, emotional things that you needed to let go of, thoughts that you needed to clear out. Five of Cups. Recognizing there are two full cups. Going back to the Two of Cups. Two cups are being offered to you. Can you recognize the cups being offered to you? Through the messages, through the balancing, through the clarity, two cups, the spilled cups do not matter. I'm hearing intuition, seeing clearly, understanding, so you can move into that place in that space. Throughout this whole reading though, earth signs, I mean, the message I get, it just like overwhelmingly to me. You are loved. You are so supported. Maybe as an earth sign, because you're so grounded, maybe all of these changes and shifts, and like it might be a struggle, but you're really being encouraged by your ancestors to embrace your inner spirit fox. Be like a fox. Versatile, wily, adaptable, flexible. Wiggle your way under that chain link fence. Trust your talents in these changing times. The answers are trying desperately. The support, the encouragement, it's coming through to you. It's up to you, because you have free will. It is entirely up to you to allow, to receive, to acknowledge. If you'd like to know more about my perspective on this great conjunction, which granted, I am still learning. I am a student of astrology right now. I am far from an expert. There are better people, way more qualified to speak to this. But my perspective is time-stamped in the air signs reading. So I did timestamps because I kind of got a little all over the map, because I'm also an air sign, and that's one of the things I do. But you're welcome to go hop over there, and it won't take you like 40 minutes to hear that section, okay? But I really feel like you guys have a lot of amazing goodness trying to come through. But you have free will and you have free choice. Will you choose to acknowledge and hear and receive? Will you choose to dismiss and ignore? It's up to you. All right, my earth signs, I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. Like I said, this is general, so if it didn't hit home, check out your other signs. And thank you so much for the opportunity and privilege to share this with you. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.